Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys a review. I feel like reviews actually do really well on my channel, and I really like doing them because I find that there are so many products out there, so many, just in every aspect of life that we're just like, is this really worth it? Does it really work? So today is actually something I'm pretty passionate about. So as most of you guys know, I am married. I've been married for about 3 years now. When my husband and I were getting engaged, or before we were engaged, I should start there. I kind of was the kind of girl who was like, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, because like we had already talked about the idea of like we were gonna get married. It just was a matter of when and how and all of those things. So it was a complete surprise when my husband did propose to me. He proposed to me, I'll insert a photo here, in Disney World around, I want to say 2018. But I told him the kind of things I did and didn't like whenever like the opportunity came up about rings and stuff. But I had no idea what my ring was gonna look like or when he was going to propose to me or anything like that. And so one thing I did tell him at the time was like, I don't want you to spend a ton of money. Like, they make lab-grown diamonds that are the same composition, like chemically, as a regular diamond. So like, why are you gonna spend XYZ amount of money when you could spend a quarter of that? That was always my thinking. That was what I wanted. But that's not what he ended up doing. He went a very traditional route, and I'm okay with that. However, if I ever get a different ring, or maybe even my wedding band, because I don't have, my wedding band is actually from Pandora. I'll just show you guys what that looks like. So it just has like a bunch of little hearts around it, and it was something that I picked out because we actually planned our wedding pretty quickly, even though we had been engaged for like a year and a half at that point. But yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about a brand called Brillianteers. They make beautiful jewelry, and they basically make a larger diamond possible for the average consumer who isn't going to spend a few grand on a ring. So my ring was very, very expensive, and you could totally get the same style, the same jaw-dropping beauty with a brand that gives you beautiful jewelry and does it at an affordable price. So Brillianteers actually reached out to me to try some of their jewelry. They sent me over 2 engagement rings, and as somebody who obviously like wears an engagement ring every day, I feel like I know what I like and what I don't like. And like quality and things like that, and how they wear and how they feel, and does it look the same, you know? Because my ring, I have the comparison to tell you, like I have a real ring that is not a lab grown diamond, and so I'm gonna do just a really quick comparison for you guys. So they sent me over 2 of their rings. Their rings are absolutely stunning, and I'm just going to show them to you next to my engagement, or next to my wedding band. So this is the first ring that they sent me. This one actually is one that I like. Of the 2 that they sent me, this is the one I like more. It's more of a like round solitaire style. I like the fact that the band is thinner on this one. I think it's really pretty, and this ring just has a lot of wow factor, and they have up to anywhere from like a bunch of different like carat sizes. So they have just like their popular carat sizes go from like 0.75 carats to 2.5 carats. So they definitely have a lot of range and variety, and they also have a lot of different diamond shapes. So I personally would love to have a pear-shaped ring at some point. Not to say that I don't absolutely love my wedding band. It was exactly what I wanted at the time, but I've always just kind of seen pears, and at the time I told my husband I didn't like them, and now I've grown to like them. So I would love to have a pear-shaped ring at some point, and they totally cater to that. So they have round, princess, which is like the complete square, cushion. My ring it looks like a cushion, but the actual diamond is round on my wedding band. This is my wedding band. So the actual halo on it looks cushion, but the diamond is round. And my ring sits pretty tall, kind of like the one I'm wearing right now. They also have pear and oval. So they have lots of those, and you can they make it super user friendly on their website. You can shop by your like budget if that's what you want to shop by. You can shop by the style that you're looking for, and I really have had a good experience both with their internal team and just like as a consumer looking at their website. I think they've done a really great job of making it super informative and super user friendly. And you guys, honestly, when I look at brands and I have communication with them on my end of just like what their internal team looks like, I don't talk good about a brand that has a poorly, run internal team, because that means that their customer service to the consumer, to you guys, is not going to be good. So just keep that in mind. So this is the first one that they sent me, and this is the one that I actually like wore a little bit. I really like this one. The other one they sent me is not my favorite because I just don't love the thickness of the band in comparison to the diamond size. Personally, if this was going to be my ring, I would have liked a thinner band. It is extremely beautiful, extremely sparkly. Like the camera's actually having a little bit of trouble picking it up. But that is the second ring. And this is what I don't like about it. You see how thick it is? And that's just like my personal taste. I don't like how thick this band is. This is the other ring they sent me, which is more my speed and has a much thinner band. And these are them next to each other. And like you can literally see how sparkly and beautiful these are. And then just for comparison's sake, this is my ring right here. So my ring actually looks pretty dull right now. I haven't had it cleaned in a very long time. But yeah, I just wanted to show them all to you next to each other and kind of just show you guys that. And as somebody who, if you possibly might be proposing to somebody, their packaging is lovely. They are not cheap. They do not send you like some rinky-dinky little box. They send you something that you might get at a actual jeweler's if you went to a local jeweler type location, a Shane company, whatever you want to call it. They give you a really, really nice box. Their packaging is incredible, the way they send things over to you. And just like their responsiveness is really great. My experience with them has been phenomenal, you guys. And just the quality of the ring overall, I've noticed is really, really good. They also do have other jewelry. So if you're looking to shop for something for yourself and you're not wanting to like get an engagement ring for somebody or for yourself, because like that's kind of a hard thing to get, they do have other jewelry. I just personally was really intrigued by their engagement rings because that's something that I would look into in the future. Because I said I wanted a pair ring at some point. They do also carry Moissanite, which is super exciting. I think that if my next ring isn't a lab grown diamond, it will totally be Moissanite. There's a lot of benefits to it. And personally, I don't see the point of having a real diamond anymore. Especially if you're just buying it for yourself, there's literally no point. But they have necklaces, they have earrings, they have wedding bands and matching bands, which I think is really, really cool. I would totally love to get maybe like some stackable wedding bands. And they also do have just like a bridal set category where you can get both a ring or both rings together. And another really awesome thing about Brillianteers is that they do a 30-day return. So you can receive your ring, you like it, you don't like it, you can send it back. They also have 0 interest financing, and they include a lifetime warranty, you guys. So that's amazing. So my wedding band, one of the diamonds actually fell out of it, and Tyler and I, we paid so much money like for insurance for this ring. And obviously it doesn't come with a lifetime warranty. So when one of the diamonds fell out, we weren't going to put it through insurance because it wasn't like enough. So we just had to like pay out of pocket for a diamond to get put back in this ring. And so, you know, that's kind of frustrating. And that's kind of one of the benefits of choosing Brillianteers is that they do have that lifetime warranty. And it's just really cool. And last but not least, I did want to mention, like, just in case you do want a natural diamond, they do also sell natural diamonds. They also do design everything and manufacture everything in-house, which is why their pricing is a lot cheaper than maybe another kind of jeweler. I would love to get some jewelry from them. Oh, and last but not least, I wanted to mention that their shipping is super fast. So they work with FedEx, and literally you can get your ring within like 48 hours or your piece of jewelry within 48 hours. And they have lots of different types of jewelry. Also, by the way, they did send me silver, like or they sent me like white gold, I believe, but they also do have gold jewelry. So like, just because this isn't your style, they have yellow gold, they have rose gold, they have white gold. So whatever you're interested in, they have plain bands and things like that as well. And they also do carry both men's rings and women's, in case you obviously want to get like maybe a matching ring for your spouse. But yeah, you guys, I just kind of wanted to talk about that and show you guys a little bit about a company that I have had the pleasure of working with, and I think the world of them. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I will link all of the Brillianteers information in the description down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.